Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hey. Should I invite Batson? Hey, should I? Can y'all hear me? Y'all good? You can hear me? Okay. Are we good? 1 second. Stream options. Are we good? Make it double. Okay. I didn't want to be a bad sport and say no to all of your terrible suggestions for punishment games, but I did. So there you go. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Is that a little better? Is that any better? Anybody? What do you mean by that? Okay. I can't tell. I don't have a proper live streaming setup done. I don't have two monitors like Henry
Came to a set of
over
two
here.
open doors. He entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Sorry, I'm poor.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in. Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
It's about everything, Mark. Everything and nothing, and probably everything in between everything and nothing. It's about a lot of things, and nothings. Not a lot of things. What isn't it about is the better question.
Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd best either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below. You know what? Looking at it now, it's not that far to the bottom floor. I bet you can make it. Come on. I'm sure you'll survive the jump. Don't tell me you're scared. That's not the Stanley I know. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it!
Yeah, dude, I'm trying to find, like, the least death-worthy way of...
Whoops. Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
But what do you know? I'm dead. The end is never, the end is never, the end is never. I'm beginning to think this game doesn't have a proper ending.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
It could mean
Stanley decided
nothing.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, buddy, old pal. Should I
When Stanley came to a
should I follow his directions?
he entered the door on his left.
Should I do what he wants me to do? Should I follow the rules?
This was not the correct way to the meeting
I know it's about choice, but like, what do you want to watch is the question.
employee lounge first, just to
I'm giving you a choice.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
You can jump off the lift and splatter your brains out, Mark. That's a choice you can make, and it's a choice I did make.
He didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. 'From here,
Is that running better?
No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Is that running fine for you guys?
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep. Oh, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
One second. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna have to deal with it.
No, 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 no. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
I do what I want.
Okay. Back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Oh, I keep picking the wrong.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Who else is here? Anybody else in the chat that's not talking?
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
It did win a BAFTA, probably.
Somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Nope, my system is running at 100%, and the game audio is 100%. I don't know what else to do. Well, that was a circle.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart?
Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Is that better?
Start the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Son of a gun. Okay, we're just gonna continue as it is, and then maybe that'll make you guys realize you should start paying me on Patreon, Henry. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Paying us on Patreon, I mean.
Okay, yeah, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Oh dear. I don't like it when Alex is happy. Well, the game has too many endings, Mark.
I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Hey, Lindsay joined us.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
How does everybody not know this game? I mean, I've never played it, but I've heard of it.
We were supposed to be doing. How about this? You win. Congratulations.
That's the thumbnail. There we go.
And it really paid off. So, good job. Oh no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Well, I'm having fun.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
TM,
Follow the line.
registered trademark.
What is that?
TM. If you're the narrator, you gotta say TM after everything, you know? The Stanley Parable Adventure Line trademark. The art Y'all want to be here for 4 hours?
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
To Destiny.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being by the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of
Whoa, 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 whoa. Baby and the fire?
We can both agree that
Hold up, I ain't sign up for no baby dick, right, Mark?
byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay, now if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
So what you're saying is I could be the first among us to get the art ending. Dang it, Lindsay. You had to ruin it. I don't like you anymore. Come on. What do I need to do? Yeah, I'll watch, Henry.
Miss anything.
Oh, yeah. Fern. He told me to study the fern, so I studied it.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No, no, no. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right?
I can't stop.
Is any of this ringing a bell?
That's not my problem, Lindsay.
Oh, no, 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 not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart. You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something
I can't, Lindsay.
daring, mysterious. This all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction? Now, yes, this is...
Exciting. Just
Is that
me and
better?
Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it. Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
There we go. See, I was half right the last time I did something. I just did too many things. Sir, good sir, not set. That ain't a word. Hey, y'all know where Cameron is? Can you hear me? Oh my lord, this is never going to end. No, you can't hear me, or no, you don't want to hear me.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story...
Hello?
is in our control.
Is this better?
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory
What's the
for
problem
logic.
now?
Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
What's the problem now? Is it me or the game audio?
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us?
Okay, that's what I'll do.
Will something happen? So, okay.
We need to work on our live stream setup. Like when I have a.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now.
I love doing live streams.
We'll find out, won't we?
A lot.
Eventually.
Yeah,
well, in the meantime...
Whoops. Mom? Cough, cough.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nothing at all. Nothing. Not one peep. Which door do I go? Yeah, I go right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace, its subtle charm. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I go straight, right?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
The catwalk being the thing that's right in front of me.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Straight.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay, what now?
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Red or blue?
Aha! Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red... All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
What now? Left, right, or middle?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Same door?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Does the number matter again?
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Oh, no. Should I do 4 hours of this? Does anybody want 4 hours of this? Oh, who signed off? Okay, can you hear me now? Whoa, what happened? Whoops.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Accident.
When Stanley came to a set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I refuse to follow your directions.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Who's still in the chat?
Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
No woman's waiting for me. That's a lie. I don't know any women that...
Her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her.
Cool.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you?
That's a question I ask myself every day.
Stanley, I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here. This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley. Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers,
So how's it going?
everyone in the building, had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
I'm not a really good Let's Player.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to
I mean, like, G.T.O only works because it's Mark and I. But I'm not a good Let's Player.
enormous round room.
I can't really do this on my own. It's not always fun.
That weaved in many directions.
Yeah, I'm talking to you, Henry.
And he called it the Stanley. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested.
Okay, Henry. I'm yelling.
Which life is the real one? And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me.
This isn't fun. I mean, it's not boring. I'm just not a good Let's Player.
Asks you to push a button. Do not do it. You see? Can he just not hear me?
Not enough?
The way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself.
Oh my gosh.
Get him to see what I see. How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. I simply play to my intended purpose. Misunderstand. So take it, I suppose. I'll try once more to get close to him.
I don't know where everyone is. Alex is making dinner. Should I just stop? Do do do. Oh my gosh. It just doesn't seem like people are having as much fun. I mean, nobody's responding to the chat. And I don't know. Just it seems like the stream's kind of a mess right now. But it's not like it's just not well put together. Are you guys still there? No, that's all right. Hold on. I'm gonna type in the chat just to speed things up. Okay. Back to the game for once. I don't know what to do about my audio.
A set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, this is painful.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Yeah, I mean...
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
There's nothing else to play, really. I don't know. I'm in a bit of a funk. Well, let's see. TF2, Way of the Samurai 4, and Super Hot. Do you guys want to play Cards Against Humanity? Well, I don't know if I'll keep this live stream up after I'm done. This is not something I think I'd want to rewatch. But I don't know. Hey. Oh no. We're doing Cards Against Humanity. But this was just... This stream was a mess from the start. So... I honestly don't know what's happening anymore. This is just the three of us? You don't want to invite the other two? This is weird. I've never dealt with new people. Yep. That's 'cause I'm special. Sorry, I'm working on two different chats right now. This, see what I mean when I say this thing is a mess? Should I not be streaming my... In his new summer comedy, Rob Schneider is blank, trapped in the body of blank. Hey. In his new summer comedy, Rob Schneider is a brain tumor trapped in the body of Shaquille O'Neal's acting career. In his new summer comedy, Rob Schneider is suicidal thoughts trapped in the body of former President George W. Bush. Ooh, that's really tough, though. I'll go with suicidal thoughts. Now in bookstores, The Audacity of Blank by Barack Obama. Now in bookstores, The Audacity of Pterodactyl Eggs by Barack Obama. The Audacity of Genital Piercings. The Audacity of a Bloody Pacifier. The world of child beauty pageants. The world of an all-midget production of Shakespeare's Richard III. Wow. Yeast? Well, thank you for whoever gave me that. Instead of coal, Santa now gives the bad children blank. It gets better. Now gives the bad children Gandhi. Instead of coal, Santa now gives the bad children child abuse. Instead of coal, Santa now gives the bad children a PowerPoint presentation. Oh boy. Tonight on 2020, what you don't know about blank could kill you. Tonight on 2020, what you don't know about the power of the dark side could kill you. What you don't know about white privilege could kill you. What you don't know about double penetration could kill you. Oh boy. I don't know. That's... I don't know. Those were all good answers. Those were all really good answers. Help me, doctor. I've got blank in my butt. The thin veneer of situational causality that underlies porn. Oh. How did the thin veneer not win? I mean, thank you, but wow. Tanan. How am I compensating for my tiny penis? Half-assed foreplay. Half-assed foreplay. Heartwarming orphans. Dining with cardboard cutouts of the cast of Friends. Wow. Well. Oh boy. Yeah, the heartwarming that. Oh, did he leave? Dear leader Kim Jong-un, our village praises your infinite wisdom with a humble offering of Dear leader Kim Jong-un, our village praises your infinite wisdom with a humble offering of a for real lizard that spits blood from its eyes. Science. Or scalping. Thank you for the win. I spent my whole life working towards blank only to have it ruined by blank. I spent my whole life working toward getting so angry that you pop a boner, only to have it ruined by a Ugandan warlord. I spent my whole life working toward consensual sex, only to have it ruined by glory holes. I've spent my whole life working towards sucking all the milk out of a yak, only to have it ruined by nunchuck moves. Oof. This is tough. I wanna... I don't know what... It's really tough. Ah, dang it. I did not want to give Alex... Life for American Indians was forever changed when the white man introduced them to... Oh, yeah. Yeah, it'll pick up. I mean... historically black colleges. When the white man introduced them to a squadron of moles wearing aviator goggles. I asked like 3 of them. One of them just didn't respond. I mean, she saw them. Ooh, a squadron of moles. In the prime, this is the prime of my life. I'm young, hot, and full of blank. I'm young, hot, full of fiery poops. Young, hot, and full of my first period. Young, hot, and full of the gray nutrient broth that sustains Mitt Romney. Oh, you didn't need to give me that. Armani suit, $1,000. Dinner for 2 at that swanky restaurant, $300. The look on her face when you surprise her with blank, priceless. I guarantee I will win this one. Yeah. I mean, she's, in the prime of her life. What else are you going to do? Surprise her with... Oh, wow. All of these are equally scary. Think about it. Oh. Okay. Well, I was going to say, think about what would be the worst thing to see someone doing in the middle of a restaurant. What never fails to liven up the party? Ooh, I have so many good answers. What never fails to liven up the party? Mecha Hitler. Glenn Beck convulsively vomiting as a brood of crab spiders hatches in his brain and erupts from his tear ducts. The hardworking Mexican. Yeah, Mecha Hitler, of course. I don't mean to brag, but they call me the Michael Jordan of... the Michael Jordan of the South. The Michael Jordan of ancient Athenian boy fucking. Oh boy. We're all going to hell. Anthropologists have recently discovered a primitive tribe that worships blank. Anthropologists have recently discovered a primitive tribe that worships Arnold Schwarzenegger, being a dick to children, the Virginia Tech Massacre. Oh, come on, the Virginia Tech Massacre was definitely the best answer there. Due to a PR fiasco, Walmart no longer offers warm, velvety Muppet sex. The profoundly handicapped. Golden showers. Dang. The instruction manual for the Jews. I learned the hard way that you can't cheer up a grieving friend with blank. What am I giving up for Lent? What will I bring back in time to convince people that I am a powerful wizard? What will I bring back in time to convince people that I am a powerful wizard? Team building exercises. Bosnian chicken farmers. A cop who is also a dog. Hmm. Oh boy. Every step towards blank gets me a little closer to blank. Every step towards my first kill gets me a little closer to unquestioning obedience. How to talk to your child about blank. Oh boy. These are all good answers. Next time on... Oh, come on. What's the gift that keeps on giving? What's the gift that keeps on giving? AIDS monkeys. Republicans. Peeing into a girl's butt to make a baby. Oh, you, Henry, you. And I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for Western standards of beauty. I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for growing a pair. If it hadn't been for the passage of time. A haiku is 575. So none of this is going to really be a haiku. Make a haiku. Falling into the toilet. A cartoon camel enjoying the smooth, refreshing taste of a cigarette. The World of Warcraft. Hot Pockets. Battlefield Amputations. My Sex Dungeon. Daddy's Credit Card. This answer is postmodern. The Day the Birds Attacked. Rob Schneider again. In his new summer comedy, Rob Schneider is getting all offended, trapped in the body of moral ambiguity. Rob Schneider is generally having no idea what's going on, trapped inside the body of a box-shaped man. Rob Schneider is anal fissures like you wouldn't believe, trapped in the body of the 8 gay warlocks who dictate the rules of fashion. Blank. Bet you can't have just one. Henry, where's your girlfriend? This is a sausage party and not the fun kind. Where's my half date? Oh. Two midgets shitting into a bucket. Bet you can't have just one. Fuck Mountain. Bet you can't have just one. Consultants. Bet you can't have just one. Oh. First date, dinner. Second date, kiss. Third date. I have a strict policy. First date, dinner. Second date, kiss. Third date, lockjaw. But the peace and quiet one is, like, realistic. Listen, son, if you want to get involved with blank, I won't stop you. Just steer clear of blank. Listen, son, if you want to get involved with nunchuck moves, I won't stop you. Just steer clear of pictures of boobs. If you want to get involved with breastfeeding a 10-year-old, I won't stop you. Just steer clear of a hot mess. Why am I broke? Why am I broke? A team of lawyers? Fair. Double penetration? Fair. Realistic. Getting married, having a few kids, buying some stuff, retiring to Florida, and dying. Well, if I've already died, then I don't think I'm broke. I think I'm a little more than broke. Oh. Come on. What's a girl's best friend? What's a girl's best friend? Pretty Pretty Princess Dress Up board game. Chunks of Dead Prostitute, of course. ripping a dog in half. Science will never explain the origin of upgrading homeless people to mobile hotspots. Before I run for president, I must destroy all evidence of my involvement with blank. Before I run for president, I must destroy all evidence of my involvement with actually getting shot, for real. Before I run for president, I must destroy all evidence of my involvement with the entire internet, fair, and tweeting, fair. As king, how will I keep the peasants in line? How will I keep the peasants in line? Dick Cheney? As king, how will I keep the peasants in line? Women in yogurt commercials. A pile of squirming bodies. Ooh. No, dang it. That was the wrong answer. Pterodactyl eggs. It's a trap. Jewish fraternities. It's a trap. Spring break. It's a trap. I'm sorry, sir, but we don't allow blank at the country club. We don't allow Homeless people at the country club. Yeah. There's a ton of intimacy problems in heaven. There's a ton of the thin veneer of situational causality that underlies porn in heaven. There's a ton of immortality cream in heaven. Man, this is some bullshit. Fuck blank. Fuck the homosexual agenda. Fuck Muhammad, praise be unto him. Fuck the forearms of Vishnu. No, dang it. Passable transvestite. What brought the orgy to a grinding halt? A crazy little thing called love. Perfect card for this. Now in bookstores, The Audacity of Blank by Barack Obama. The Audacity of That Ass by Barack Obama. The Audacity of Trump. Well, that fits. The Audacity of The Way White People Is. Blank? There's an app for that. Glenn Beck catching his scrotum on a curtain hook? There's an app for that. Life's pretty tough in the fast lane. That's why I never leave the house without blank. Life's pretty tough in the fast lane. That's why I never leave the house without a bucket of fish heads. Life's pretty tough in the fast lane. That's why I never leave the house without screaming like a maniac. That's why I never leave the house without shapes and colors. I did not want to do that. Here's what you can expect for the new year. Out blank. In blank. Hey Henry, how long has it been since I've professed my dying love for your girlfriend? So I can make you uncomfortable again. Please tell me you heard the obvious sarcasm in my voice. Here's what you can expect for the new year. Out, spring break. In, the corporations. Out, daddy's belt. In, Jeff Goldblum. Out, Jake Paul. In, sucking the president's dick. I really want Jake Paul to be out. Yes, what, Henry? Dear Mom and Dad, camp is fun. I like capture the flag. Yesterday, one of the older kids taught me about blank. I love you. Dear Mom and Dad, camp is fun. I like capture the flag. Yesterday, one of the other kids taught me about the Great Lizard Uprising of 2352. No, come on, the joys and wonders of the human body was perfect. Jesus is blank. I spent my whole life working toward blank, only to have it ruined by blank. I spent my whole life working toward reading an entire book, only to have it ruined by rising sea levels consistent with scientific predictions. I spent my whole life working toward Space Jam on VHS, only to have it ruined by a simultaneous nightmare and wet dream starring Sigourney Weaver. Yeah. In line with our predictions, we find a robust correlation between blank and blank. In line with our predictions, we find a robust correlation between the day the birds attacked and weapons-grade plutonium. We find a robust correlation between insufficient serotonin and Ebola. Revealed why he really resigned. Pope Benedict's secret struggle with blank. Should I just stop the live stream? Honey, Mommy and Daddy love you very much, but apparently Mommy loves blank more than she loves Daddy. Honey, Mommy and Daddy love you very much, but apparently Mommy loves Pokemon Go more than she loves Daddy. Apparently Mommy loves Sugar Daddy more than she loves Daddy. Ooh, it's tough. Ooh, it's a tough one. Pokemon Go, of course. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Because they are forbidden from masturbating, Mormons channel their repressed sexual energy into blank. A curse upon thee. Many years from now, just when you think you're safe, blank shall turn into blank. A curse upon thee. Many years from now, just when you think you're safe, a soulful rendition of Old Man River shall turn into the quiet majesty of the sea turtle. My hot cousin shall turn into a squadron of moles wearing aviator glasses. My new favorite porn star is Joey Blank McGee. The quiet majesty of the sea turtle. My new favorite porn star is Joey, a supermassive black hole McGee. Joey, tiny nipples McGee. Oh, these are both too good. What's the one thing that makes an elf instantly ejaculate? I have... Yeah, of course. Yeah, you want to know. My mom freaked out when she looked at my browser history and found blank.com/blank. What did mom find? Do 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 a do a do a do. When she found thehumanbody.com/200 years of slavery, the Grinch's musty cum-stained pelt.com/infinity. Wow. The 5 stages of grief: denial, anger, bargaining, blank, acceptance. The 5 stages of grief: denial, anger, bargaining, stabbing the shit out of a Capri Sun, acceptance. Denial, anger, bargaining, mooing, acceptance. Tonight on Snick, are you afraid of jizzing into Santa's beard? Are you afraid of Pretty Pretty Princess Dress Up board game? Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and blank. Who's in the stream? Anybody in the chat? Eating her curds and the royal afterbirth. Oh boy. Why am I so tired? Why am I so tired? The 9,000 children who starved to death today. Or all-night monkey orgies. Well, yeah. You haven't truly lived until you've experienced blank and blank at the same time. You haven't truly lived until you've experienced subduing a grizzly bear and making her your wife, and the tiny calloused hands of the Chinese children that made this card at the same time. You haven't truly lived until you've experienced a shot of morphine and another shot of morphine at the same time. This is your captain speaking. Fasten your seatbelts and prepare for blank. This is your captain speaking. Fasten your seatbelts and prepare for a magic hippie love cloud. Fasten your seatbelts and prepare for the planet Homosexia. Greetings, human. I am Blankbot, executing program. If she leaves, I leave. can't hear me because I'm not saying anything. Bruh. Mimi big boy. No Jax Films fans? None of the fam squad? Mimi big boy. Henry, choose the cards. The audio didn't leave. I just wasn't talking. No, I'm serious. I just wasn't talking. I was concerned for the safety of my audience. I didn't want them to hear me cry. Charades was ruined for me forever when my mom had to act out. Why can't I message into chat, Henry? It's faster. But you're right. Yeah, I should. Charades was ruined for me forever when my mom had to act out, jerking off to a 10-second real media clip, orgasming during childbirth, or scrotal frostbite. The votes are in, and the new high school mascot is... Yeah, I know people like hearing. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm going to keep this one up, though. Is this good? Boris the Soviet Love Hammer. A 55-gallon drum of lube. A Christmas stocking full of coleslaw. Before blank, all we had was blank. Before blank, all we had was blank. Oh, who's got to play the card? Who's got to play the card? Before my first kill, all we had was clearing a bloody path through Walmart with a scimitar. Before Kurt Cobain's death, all we had was chunks of dead prostitute. Before log, registered trademark, all we had was fun facts about rocks. I'm sorry, but Kurt... I know, Henry, just giving you a hard time. Up next on Nickelodeon, Clarissa explains blank. Why aren't you watching, Will?
I was trying to be all nice and inconspicuous, but I came here to grab a book. Alright? I'm watching your thing right now. You can see me viewing, right? You can see who's viewing?
No.
I'll leave a comment to prove my presence.
Okay. Don't worry, Lindsay. You continue playing with a baby. Babies are GTO's favorite thing, as evidenced by the G.T.O championship. Also a G.T.O live stream, best for children. It's been going for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Next up on Nickelodeon, Clarissa explains blank. Clarissa explains an ether-soaked rag. Moses gargling Jesus' balls while Shiva and the Buddha penetrate his divine handholes. Clarissa explains beefing over turf. Henry, stop chatting up my brother. He's taken. In his newest and most difficult stunt, David Blaine must escape from blank. I say what I want. In his newest and most difficult stunt, David Blaine must escape from Uranus. Must escape from David Attenborough watching us mate. David Blaine must escape from the sun engulfing the earth. Wrong chat, Alex. Wrong chat. Oh, Henry and Lindsay are colluding, I see. Because when Henry was the czar, Lindsay won. When Lindsay was the czar, Henry won. I don't like it one bit. I do not like it one bit. Okay. I think after this game, I might leave. Or I might end the stream. I don't know. Oh, you mean a whole nother game. Okay. I really hope my grandmother doesn't ask me to explain something. Hey there, young scientists. Put on your lab coats and strap on your safety goggles, because today we're learning about blank. Lindt chocolate truffles. Got 'em. Hey there, young scientists. Hey there, young scientists. Put on your lab coats and strap on your safety goggles, because today we're learning about a vague fear of something called ISIS. This is withering away beneath their suit pants. Today we're learning about the Hawaiian goddess Kapo and her flying detachable vagina. Oh boy. What a decision to make. What could I possibly do? The Hawaiian goddess Kapo and her flying detachable vagina, because that's normal. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and blank. He can't win on this turn. Your true love gave to you a dick in a box. Oh dear. In what's being hailed as a major breakthrough, scientists have synthesized blank in the lab. Boy. I'm getting kind of lonely. In what's being hailed as a major breakthrough, scientists have synthesized the Y2K bug in the lab. Scientists have synthesized internet retardation in the lab. Scientists have synthesized a magical tablet containing a world of unlimited pornography in the lab. Oh boy, how will Lindsay ever make this choice? I don't think she can. I don't think she can do it, ladies and gentlemen. This is a really tough choice to make, especially for a woman. And an Italian. It's a really tough choice for an Italian woman to make. And she made the wrong one. Yeah, do all the sets. Do all of the sets. Lindy? Oh boy. Do all the sets, especially the G.T.O deck. Yes, please. You want to lower the thing back down to 7? How did I lose my virginity? What's my secret power? Sorry, Alex. What's my secret power? Crippling social anxiety. Nailed it. The Force. Yeah. Whatever a McRib is made of. Crippling social anxiety. Lindsay gets me. She gets me too well. It's scary. Please call the police. I'm not like the rest of you. I'm too rich and busy for blank. I'm not like the rest of you. I'm too rich and busy for getting naked and watching Nickelodeon. I'm too rich and busy for that ass. Why can't I sleep at night? Perfect card. The ideal card. Guaranteed win for Sam Lucker right here. Guaranteed win. Why can't I sleep at night? Lots and lots of abortions. Panty raids. Seeing my village burned and my family slaughtered before my eyes. What will Lindsay choose? Come. Stop colluding. Tonight on Snick. Are you afraid of blank? Tonight on Snick. Are you afraid of blank? It's just Nickelodeon. It's like off-brand Nickelodeon probably. Henry can't even spell serious correctly. That's the problem here. That and my crippling social anxiety. Am I right, ladies? Tonight on Snick, are you afraid of Kanye West? Are you afraid of spectacular abs? Are you afraid of a greased up Matthew McConaughey? Still spelled accusation wrong. Also, wrong choice. Obviously the wrong choice, Alex, you disgusting monster. Don't forget, beginning this week, Casual Friday will officially become Blank Friday. Ooh, 2 cards in. Where's the third? Where's the third? Don't forget, beginning this week, Casual Friday will officially become Unfree the Blacks Friday. Casual Friday will officially become a can of whoop-ass Friday. Casual Friday will officially become Slow Motion Friday. There was no other choice. There was seriously no other choice to make. I'm sorry. The blind date was going horribly until we discovered our shared interest in blind date was going horribly until we discovered our shared interest in not giving a shit about the third world. Our shared interest in Sir Jorah Mormont's cerulean blue balls. Our shared interest in Zeus's sexual appetites. And I knew Henry knew Game of Thrones, so... or A Song of Ice and Fire. Jesus is blank. Jesus is destroying the evidence. Jesus is gay? Jesus is mistakenly hitting on a League of Legends statue. Oh boy. Will she mess it up this time? I think she's gonna mess it up. I have no faith in Lindsay. Yep, she messed it up. But not as bad as she could have. So I'll give her props. An international tribunal has found blank guilty of blank. An international tribunal has found blank guilty of blank. An international tribunal has found the Grinch's musty cum-stained pelt guilty of explosive decompression. An international tribunal has found stormtroopers guilty of booby-trapping the house to foil burglars. An international tribunal has found a sad fat dragon with no friends guilty of sniffing glue. We're all going to hell. There's nothing else I can say. We're just all going to hell. What left this stain on my couch? Oh boy. What left this stain on my couch? Ejaculating live bees and the bees are angry. Menstrual rage. God. These are all pretty good. Woo! God damn, I love blank. Woo! God damn, I love blank. Woo! God damn, I love hot cheese. God damn, I love offering sexual favors for an oar and a sheep. God damn, I love the club. I swear to God, if you don't get her name right at least once, I'm killing somebody. It's a pity that kids these days are getting involved with blank. Also, Alex is losing. Ha ha. What a nerd. Ha ha. It's a pity that kids these days are all getting involved with the taint, the grundle, the fleshy fun bridge. It's a pity that kids these days are all getting involved with my constituents. It's a pity these days that why the duplicate card with the spelling error? You picked the one with the correct spelling. Pick the third one. Yes. Boy. Thank you. The Japanese have developed a smaller, more efficient version of blank. Was that a G.T.O card? The Japanese have developed a smaller, more efficient version of giant sperm from outer space. A smaller, more efficient version of mouth herpes. Mom's new boyfriend. Oh boy. Who stole the cookies from the cookie jar? Was the taint a G.T.O card, Alex? Oh, funny that somebody decided to write that in. Exactly, like that card word for word. Weird. Who stole the cookies from the cookie jar? A robust mongoloid. Oh boy. Britney Spears at 55. Child Protective Services. Lindsay gets me. We're all going to hell. My grandfather worked his way up from nothing. When he came to this country, all he had was the shoes on his feet and blank. I have one that works in a really meta kind of way. My grandfather worked his way up from nothing. When he came to this country, all he had was the shoes on his feet and Sunny D, all right. Stop colluding. Wait, how? 2 duplicates? Corruption, betrayal, blank. Coming soon to Netflix, House of Blank. Corruption, betrayal, Lunchables. Coming soon to Netflix, House of Carnies. Corruption, betrayal, A Gentle Caress of the Inner Thigh. Coming soon to Netflix, House of Alcoholism. Corruption, betrayal, Getting Shot Out of a Cannon. Coming soon to Netflix, House of Actually Getting Shot for Real. Adventure, romance, blank. From Paramount Pictures, blank. Adventure, romance, punching a tree to gather wood. From Paramount Pictures, intimacy problems. Adventure, romance, daddy issues. From Paramount Pictures, Michael Jackson. Blank, hours of fun, easy to use. Perfect for blank. Blank, hours of fun, easy to use. Perfect for blank. Am I right? A bitch slap. Hours of fun, easy to use, perfect for kamikaze pilots. 8 ounces of sweet Mexican black tar heroin. Hours of fun, easy to use, perfect for a fetus. Oh boy. William Shatner. Hours of fun, easy to use, perfect for soiling oneself. Black tar heroin is perfect for a fetus. Too good. A curse upon thee. Many years from now, just when you think you're safe, blank shall turn into blank. A curse upon thee, many years from now, just when you think you're safe, piece of shit Christmas cards with no money in them shall turn into moderate to severe joint pain. Just when you think you're safe, embryonic stem cells shall turn into a spontaneous conga line. Aw, but Tom Cruise. But Tom... When all else fails, I can always masturbate to blank. When all else fails, I can always masturbate to reading the comments. Actually a thing that happens. When all else fails, I can actually masturbate to the tiny calloused hands of the Chinese children that made this card. When all else fails, I can always masturbate to Glenn Beck convulsively vomiting vomiting as a brood of crab spiders hatches in his brain and erupts from his tear ducts. Yay, I won. I totally don't do that, by the way. BTW. I have an idea even better than Kickstarter, and it's called Blank Starter. I have an idea even better than Kickstarter, and it's called Tongue Starter, Jizz Starter, Grave Robbing Starter. Oh boy. Wait, no, Alex, how not? How not? How not me, Alex? What's that sound? What's that sound? One ring to rule them all? A drive-by shooting? Taking 2d6 emotional damage? No, Alex got me with the games. Alex got me with the d6. Alex got me. He knows. They get me. I learned the hard way that you can't cheer up a grieving friend with 10 incredible facts about the anus. I learned the hard way that you can't cheer up a grieving friend with genital piercings. You can't cheer up a grieving friend with a cloud of ash that darkens the earth for over 1,000 years. Thank you for saving that card for me. You know me so well. What can't you cheer up a grieving friend with? No, but genital piercings, Al. But genital piercings. But genital... God... What did Sam's friends do this time? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Gee, Lindsay, what did Sam's friends do this time? We don't do anything without, like, Lindsay is always there. Lindsay and Cameron are two people that are always there. What did Sam's friends do this time? Grandma. Vigilante justice. Bananas in pajamas. Come on. Lindsay, you know the right card to pick. Okay, pardon my French, but Henry, I don't do things unless, like, Lindsay and Cameron are going to be there. I'm just saying in general. Lindsay, you're disappointing me. That's all you ever do these days. Just disappointment after disappointment. We need to work on the G.T.O deck. So we could do a game where it's just that. I got that. So what are we gonna do now? Because I know it's Henry's bedtime. You leaving, Henry? Nah, Henry, just go to sleep. You're good. Just go to sleep. Your job is more important. Okay, well that's you then. Keep streaming? Yeah, to 7. Do it to 7. Should I keep streaming? Yeah, it's just one more game. Might as well. Do whatever you think will be the most fun, but include the G.T.O pack. Seriously? You want to do all of them? Okay. Jesus is blank. Oh, is Lindsay back? That might be a problem. Jesus is leveling up. Jesus is that one gay Teletubby. Jesus is a for real lizard that spits blood from its eyes. What's fun until it gets weird? Am I right? What's fun until it gets weird? What's fun until it gets weird? Mom's new boyfriend. Actually getting shot for real. Insatiable bloodlust. Yes. Got it. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm blank. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm blank. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm Ebola. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a vajazzled vagina. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a balanced breakfast. It's a real toss-up between... Dang it. What's the next superhero sidekick duo? What's the next superhero sidekick duo? What's the next superhero sidekick duo? My collection of high-tech sex toys and the thong song. Christopher Walken and Judge Judy. Poopy diapers and another shot of morphine. Yes. Moving on up in the world. Hashtag G.T.O's most eligible bachelor, am I right? Why can't I sleep at night? Why can't I sleep at night? The profoundly handicapped. Pelvic sorcery. That sweet new channel cringiness. F you. What's the latest bullshit that's troubling this quaint fantasy town? Yeah. What's the latest bullshit that's troubling this quaint fantasy town? The Abercrombie and Fitch lifestyle. Flightless birds. Giving 110%. Wow. Wow. Henry and I are just cleaning up. Wiping the floor with the competition. But wait, there's more. If you order blank in the next 15 minutes, we'll throw in blank absolutely free. Yeah? But wait, there's more. If you order man meat in the next 15 minutes, we'll throw in mathletes absolutely free. If you order the Star Wars Holiday Special in the next 15 minutes, we'll throw in a box within a box absolutely free. If you throw in Altar Boys, if you order Altar Boys in the next 15 minutes, we'll throw in genital piercings absolutely free. Dang, I was, Henry gets me. Patient presents with blank, likely result of blank. Patient presents with blank. Likely a result of blank. Patient presents with tiny nipples, likely a result of owls, the perfect predator. Patient presents with no clothes on, penis and vagina, likely a result of upgrading homeless people to mobile hotspots. Patient presents with achieving the manual dexterity and tactical brilliance of a 12-year-old Korean boy, likely result of mouth herpes. Nailed it. Nailed it. I really hope my grandmother doesn't ask me to explain blank again. I really hope my grandmother doesn't ask me to explain getting really high again. I really hope my grandmother doesn't ask me to explain Filthy Frank again. Really hope my grandmother doesn't ask me to explain figuring out how to have sex with a dolphin again. Of course Henry played that card, and of course Lindsay chose that card. Blank would be woefully incomplete without blank. The boxcar children would be woefully incomplete without centaurs. Cockfights would be woefully incomplete without reading the entire end-user license agreement. Natalie Portman would be woefully incomplete without a sweaty, panting leather daddy. In the final round of this year's Omegathon, Omeganauts must face off in a game of blank. In the final round of this year's Omegathon, Omeganauts must face off in a game of Finding a Skeleton. In the final round of this year's Omegathon, Omeganauts must face off in a game of Walking into a Glass Door. Omeganauts must face off in a game of Forgetting Grandma's First Name. And I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for blank. And I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for the gulags. I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for medieval times dinner and tournament. If it hadn't been for ethnic cleansing. Didn't break the cycle. After blacking out during New Year's Eve, I was awoken by blank. Ooh, it's Lindsay. I hope I know her as well as I think I do. I probably don't. After blacking out during New Year's Eve, I was awoken by a Hungry Man trademark frozen Christmas dinner for one. After blacking out during New Year's Eve, I was awoken by a world without boxes. After blacking out during New Year's Eve, I was awoken by the ghost of Marlon Brando. Oh boy. Of course. But at least it wasn't Henry. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night for blank. How would Kids Bopify it? That's the question. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night for sobbing into a Hungry Man registered trademark frozen dinner. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night for farting and walking away. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night for survivor's guilt. Get wrecked. As part of his contract, Prince won't perform without blank in his dressing room. Aw, poor Prince. As part of his contract, Prince won't perform without Mr. Snuffleupagus in his dressing room. Prince won't perform without Moses gargling Jesus' balls while Shiva and the Buddha penetrate his divine handholes in his dressing room. Won't perform without self-flagellation in his dressing room. Mr. Snuffleupagus was the only one that made sense. Sorry. Blank. Hours of fun, easy to use, perfect for blank. The transience of all things. Hours of fun, easy to use, perfect for wet dreams. Sexting. Hours of fun, easy to use, perfect for jumping out at people. Oh. Okay. Congratulations. Honey, Mommy and Daddy love you very much, but apparently Mommy loves blank more than she loves Daddy. Yeah, I think I'm going to win this one. Honey. Honey, Mommy and Daddy love you very much, but apparently Mommy loves coughing into a vagina more than she loves Daddy. Mommy loves $1 trillion more than she... After months of practice with blank, I think I'm finally ready for blank. I think I'm finally ready for blank. After months of practice with daddy issues, I think I'm finally ready for emotions. After months of practice with the Sarlacc, I think I'm finally ready for dying of dysentery. After months of practice with opposable thumbs, I think I'm finally ready for taking down Santa with surface-to-air missiles. Okay, it's past your guys' bedtime. I'll close down the stream when you guys log out. Yep. I never stopped streaming, Henry. Good night, you guys. I love you lots. Night, Henry. Night, Lindsay. And night, Alex, I guess. M'lady. I'm gonna wait for everybody to log off before I do, just so I can be sure. You know, that nobody says anything at the last second that I miss. Okay, Lindsay left there. Come on. Hurry up and log off so I can leave. Good night, everybody. It's been a show. It's been good. I will see you all Monday.